All right, shalom, shalom. All right, we're the Hebrew Israelites. We come day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to the elect that's kicking this word in truth and in sincerity. All right. Thing I want to touch on today basically is the Spirit had jumped on me like a week ago, put this lesson together. Just about the first fruits, all right, and the spirituality of it, all right, because the elect, as we know it, is the first fruits, all right, starting with Yahweh Shai, all right, because he's the first of the first fruits, right? And I'm just jump straight into it. This is Revelations 14th chapter, 14th verse, which is a spiritual number in itself. All right. These are they which were not defiled with women. All right, which is just talking about other doctrines. All right. A good precept for this will be Proverbs the 7th chapter about the strange woman. All right. So it will be these other doctrines. All right. They are virgins, all right. So we are chaste virgins unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, all right. Which we're special, holy, all right, separate, all right, set apart for Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, all right, lawyer, all right, joined to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. These are they which follow the Lamb wherever he goeth. Which, hey, what's the perfect precept for that? You who have followed me in the regeneration, all right? My sheep hear of my voice, all right? And I'm just quoting scriptures off the top. It's up to you, brothers, to look those scriptures up. All you got to do is word search, all right? Which follow the Lamb wherever so he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits of Yahweh into the Lamb. All right, so we're the first fruits. We're the first, for a better lack of terms, because Yahweh Shai is the firstborn, but we're the firstborn sons, so to speak. All right, we're that beginning. We're the beginning of the government. You have Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, King David, the election, so on and so forth. All right, so we've been with Yahweh Shai since the beginning, as the scriptures say, man. All right, which, like I said, this is very spiritual, man. All right? I'll just jump back in the scriptures before I ramble too much. This is James, 1st chapter, 18th verse. Of his own will beget he us with the word of truth, that we should be a kind of first fruits of his creatures. So we're the first. All right? Because after Yahweh created Yahweh Shai, guess what Yahweh Shai created? All right, the elect, us, all right, starting with the 144,000, and I say that humbly, Yahweh Ratazah, we're a part of that number. Yahweh Ratazah, I'm a part of that number, all right? I'm going to go from there to Jeremiah 2 and 3. Israel was holiness unto Yahweh in the first fruits of his increase, all right? Now, this is talking about the nation of Israel, because when you read Exodus, the 4th chapter and 22nd verse, it says, Israel, my firstborn son. All right. So, but it gets spiritual and it gets deeper than that, because we're the house of Yahweh. All right. We're the tabernacles of David. All right. So, hey, like the elders say a lot, there's a election inside of the election. Well, inside of the elect nation. All right. And the first fruits of his increase. All that devour him shall offend, evil shall come upon them, thus saith Yahweh. All right? Because, you know, Esau has to pay for all these crimes that it has done to Israel. More importantly, hey, you got to pay for what you did to the prophets. You guys touched the apple of Yahweh's eye. Like I said, in this verse is talking about the whole nation of Israel as a whole, but on a deeper level, all right? The elect, like I said, they're the first of the they're the first fruits of the nation of Israel, all right? Predestinated, the top picks, so to speak, all right? First round, all right? I'm gonna go from there to Romans 11 and 6. For if the first fruits be holy, the lump is holy. If the root be holy, so are the branches. Which just goes into, this whole parable goes into the wild olive branch. All right, but it said, hey, if the first fruit is holy, the lump is also holy. All right. So hey, we holy. Hey, we was holy back then. We're holy now, man. And that whole part of the elect is holy. All right. Because those are only the elect is the only people that's going to get engrafted back in on this side. All right. You 2/3 niggas, you guys just gonna have to make it in the kingdom, man. That's when you guys gonna come back in the fold. All right. I'm gonna go from there to John 15th chapter. Oh, Salaki, let me finish the scripture. If the root be holy, so are the branches. All right. Like the scripture say, let the holy still be holy, man. All right. And like I said, the first fruits are holy anyway. We're the elect. We're separate from the rest of you Israelites, man. All right. We're holy anyway. All right. That's why I was quoting the scriptures. Let the holy be holy still. Let the wicked still be wicked. Well, the filthy, you brothers know how it go. All right. So it's same way now, man. All right. Ain't shit changed. And go from there to John 15 and 27. And ye also shall bear witness, because ye have been with me from the beginning. From the beginning of what? All right, creation, man. All right, the elect was with Yahawashi, man. All right, and when you read Ephesians, and I believe it's one in Colossians, all things was created by, as it says in the scriptures, all things are created by Yahawashi Mashiach. All right, which he got the blueprint from Yahweh, man. It's just like, if I'm an architect and I design the building and everything that goes in the building, I get credit for it. All right, not the actual workers that I hired to work on it. All right, the architect gets credit. So that's why it says Yahweh has, spread out the heavens alone and all that. All right, and things of that nature. Of course he did. Hey, like when you read 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, say he considered it. All right, so the Lord thought upon it, man. All right, he came up with a blueprint and gave it to Yahawashi. And like I said, that's another lesson for another day. But back to this John 15 and 27, we've been with Yahawashi since the beginning, man. All right, we've been. The scripture I read earlier in Revelations 14, it says we follow the Lamb whether so he goeth. All right, so whatever Yahawashi was, we followed him. All right, even before we got put in this flesh, man. All right, this is Ephesians 1st chapter. I'm gonna start with the 4th verse. According as he have chosen us in him before the foundations of the world. Well, there you go. All right, that just answered everything. All right, yeah, that's really plain. It breaks down itself. It is a hell of a precept for the John 15 and 27. All right, before the foundations of the world, that we should be holy, without blame. All right, didn't it say let me read it. The first fruit is holy, the lump is holy, also holy, right? All right, so this Ephesians just tied a lot of scriptures into one. All right, that we should be holy, without blame, because we're supposed to be blameless. All right, without blemish, before him in love, having predestinated us to the adoption of children by Yahawashi Mashiach to himself, according to the good pleasure of his will. All right. All right, Salakia, camera issue. But anyway, like I said, we've been with Yahawashi since the beginning. All right, the elect has always been here with Yahawashi, doing whatever Yahawashi, what Yahawashi commands them to do. All right, and in each of our carnations or regenerations, or however you want to word it, all right, we've always followed Yahawashi. All right, before this earth was created, all right, we followed Yahawashi, all right, because he gave us orders to go out and create different things in the universe, in this universe. All right, so with that, Yahweh Ratazah, this was edifying for you, Akim. All right, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. All right, call Haloyim, Yahweh Bashim Harashai. Solutions. All right. I mean, salutations, solutions. Salutations to the elect, once again, the elect hopeful, especially the ones that's out there kicking this word in truth and sincerity, the truth and sincerity, and with all charity. All right. With that, shalom. Until next time.